I'm going to speak on egolessness from the theme of going from contraction to expansion is not a journey from one place to another. I'll be drawing on Ani Pema's teachings from this Yarne and previous years, and from Ani Pema's and Judith Simmer Brown's commentary on Shantideva's 9th chapter of the Bodhisattva's Way of Life, and from my personal experience of the pitfalls of practice, namely filtering the instructions through habitual patterns of dualistic thinking, self-aggression and fixed mind. Self-talk, storylines, hope and fear, preconceptions and the like are not limited to the realm of Shempa and contraction, but can also find their way into our intentions for expansion. How should I do this? When should I do it? My beloved teacher is asking me to do this. What does it mean if I can't? And oh, that feels better. Did I just expand? From this point of view, Ani Pema's instructions of letting the words go, staying with direct experience, remembering impermanence, extending loving kindness to self in others, and staying with the not quite me, need to be applied all the time, not just when we notice contraction, but as we lean towards expansion and anywhere in between. A more subtle pitfall that comes from the distress of seeing that we're stuck again is thinking that we have to make some kind of move away from where we find ourselves to some place else, to some place better. But seeing expansion as a journey away from who we are right now is an act of subtle self-aggression that only serves to separate us further from our basic goodness, which, as Pema reminds us, is with us always and can be returned to at any time. So reflecting on Pema's words, softening towards the contraction in of itself is the expansion, helps to point out that rather than moving away from ourselves, expansion is more like gathering all of our experience up and bringing it home, committed in our heart to leaving nothing or no one behind. And underneath it all is the most subtle instruction, that no matter which approach we take, we need to somehow do it in the spirit of the Heart Sutra, where real and unreal both are left within their empty nature. In Judith Simmer Brown's translation of the Prajna Paramita mantra, Gate Gate Paragate, gone, gone, gone beyond, Parasamgate, gone completely beyond, which to that point still sounds like a journey. But then Bodhisvaha, which she described as a kind of wow that expresses the moment of realizations of the holy ones after having gotten in the boat and crossed the river and climbed the other shore, only to find out that there was no boat, there was no river, there was no shore, no journey and no traveller. Perhaps we can find a way to apply the language and quality of our own experience in the same way when we practice. Or perhaps we can just be haunted as I am by Ani Pema's words. Touching the quality of the relative is the taste of the absolute. Touching the quality of the relative is the taste of the absolute.